What is up, YouTube people? This is Mizu, bringing you a new gameplay of SuperMNC after another 2 weeks of absence, almost 2 weeks. Okay, so the reason for my absence being is, despite all the schoolwork and that, I actually got sick in the process, and that's what's been keeping me from making those videos. If you still can't tell by now, it was sort of concerning my throat. I was coughing all day, I was like on pills and shit, and it was really bad, but I'm feeling better now, so I just decided to do this video before my little vacation from school, because I've been absent from school for like 1 week. And the video I chose to make was SuperMNC, because to be honest, I've had some of the best scores on this game, and it's not even a KD ratio game, so I was like, okay, I'm playing the objective, I'm getting lots of kills, it's time to make a video about this already. And you can't really see the full part of the HUD right now, because this is in the demo recorder, and it kinda sucks, because I can't really display the ammo and the experience and how much money I have, but I'm gonna explain a bit of that in general. So, League of Legends, Dota, Heroes of New World, all of those games are classified as a MOBA. Now that's the genre of the games, okay? They're classified as multiplayer online battle arenas. Now what that is basically this game is a MOBA, only third person and a shooter, sort of, because, you know, in the originals there were always ranged characters and such. But in this game, every character has a ranged weapon. There's no single character that does not have a ranged weapon, okay? So some characters have one, some have two. In this case, I'm playing as the Megabeth, a Japanese mixture of the soldier and the scout from Team Fortress 2, I guess. And she has those skills to become super fast, or to spin around, as you saw earlier, or to throw this little disc. Watch this. Okay, stupid sniper. Watch this. Okay? This little thing is called the derby disku, because Japanese always end the sentences on you, or on desu, you know, the whatever. Basically, that's the derby disku. It stuns enemies, robots, or even turrets. And in SuperMNC, there are not actually 3 lanes, there are 2 lanes, and the middle is usually for the pros to face up, because no creeps are gonna go there. The creeps in this game are also called bots, and the story of this game is, we're in the near future, where, much like with every other game, there are a lot of sports about it. So this is basically the ESL sport of the future, only used with real people's clones. So right now, this game's classes are called pros, and they're all clones of each other, which explains how they're actually coming back to life. No, they're not summoners or anything, okay? So basically they're just clones made to fight for people's entertainment. And the plot isn't really the best, but, you know, as long as the gameplay is solid, it's cool. And even though the title is SuperMNC, don't worry, you can play this every day of the week. Also, it's free, so you shouldn't be worrying about that either. You can download it off of Steam anytime. It's like 2 or 3 gigabytes max size. Can't really tell. But the map we're playing on is really the crappiest thing I've seen in my life. Derail from COD Modern Warfare 2, Downturn from Modern Warfare 3, and even Operation Metro from Battlefield 3 do not match the epicness of this map's shits meter. So here's what I think happened. A game designer at Urent had a lunch break, and he decided to go waste it in the toilet. You know, and he went there, took a crap, and then instead of flushing it right away after wiping his ass, he just said to himself, this shit inspires me to create something. And this is how this map was born, basically, because this map looks like a shit, and it feels like a shit because it's awful, and the gameplay on it is completely different from all other maps, because there are 2 jungles, much like in any League of Legends game, but in this game usually there's only 1 jungle, which is on the top of the map, much like where I am right now. So I'm basically I'm a striker character, which is the ADK of this game. I'm supposed to be doing damage, to killing creeps and such. Instead, I'm just flanking my enemies from the jungle and all that good stuff. So what you just saw there, by the way, is a bot spawner. You can also spawn those, and what these fucking shells are dropping on my head, they're actually the shellies of this map, as they're called. there are two big turrets on each side of the map, and they cost 750 bucks, or usually gold in those kind of games, to activate them. And they're probably the only thing that's wrong with this map, because they suck so bad. And you can see I'm actually harassing this guy with my spin. Whatever, those Shellys, they're really crap. I don't really think they should be there. I've never seen such a thing in my life. So just imagine if you're playing League of Legends and the enemy team gets 750 gold, they just decide to go off to one end of the map, like let's say the top lane, and there's like, okay, I'm just gonna waste this 750 gold on this turret that's gonna shoot all the way across the map and, you know, just destroy the whole lane, kill all the bots, and possibly kill players too. So this is what's wrong with it. Right now I'm near their spawn, by the way. Using the jungle, I've actually flanked their turrets, and no, this is not possible in the other MOBA games, but right here it is. So I'm in pretty dangerous territory. You can see I'm getting shot from bots all over the place, and now I'm now flanking the turret also. Using the Derby Disco, I was able to stun it for a while, so my bots and my teammates can actually push through, and you can see there's the assault. We managed to push the left lane. On the top of the screen, by the way, what is available from the HUD, you can see this game is a 5v5, much like any other MOBA, and right now I'm actually activating the Annihilator, which costs 1,000 bucks. Once you activate it, it kills all enemy bots, despite where they are, nevertheless, it just kills all enemy bots, and does 50% of the people's, like the enemy's health on them. So let's say they have 1,000 health, the Annihilator strikes, they're gonna get 500 health, even though, like, let's say they have a 700 health left, they're still gonna get damage for 500, which is really nice. And the Annihilator takes like 5 seconds to activate. It becomes available after the first 5 minutes of the game have passed, and that's pretty much what it does. It destroys all enemy bots, damages enemies. And my Windows Media Player just stopped working, so let me just work my magic, go back to the folder and, you know, rewatch the footage, but apparently it doesn't wanna. So despite not working footage right now in the background, you'll still be able to hear my voice, and I won't be knowing what's happening, but still enjoy that good stuff. So basically, coming back to the other part of the game, it's a free-to-play third-person MOBA. It's really cool. There's also free pro rotation. There's weekly updates every Thursday. The community is really nice. I think they should be nerfing some of the characters a bit more than the others, but you know, even my character right now, I'm playing with the Megabeth, like I said, they should really nerf her rocket launcher a bit, because it does quite a lot of damage on full damage upgrade, and you can't really see any of that good shit, but believe me, in my next video I'll explain all of it, or how that happens and such. So every time that I stop in one place and she's like, I should pick from something, but you don't really see the menu, this is where the demo recorder fails. It doesn't really display the upgrade system, which is you basically have 5 skills. You can upgrade them. There's no ultimates in this game, like in Dota Mobile and such. Basically, your 4th skill is called the ultimate. It takes a lot of cooldown to recharge and all that good stuff. No, in this game there are only 3 skills that you can activate by activating them with the buttons left, shift, Q, and E. And there's also the rest 2 skills remaining. Those are the defense and offense upgrades, which increase your health and your weapon of the main damage, and the secondary as well. Basically, they don't increase the they don't increase your skills power, they increase your weapons power. So that's what I meant. And in all that good stuff, like I said before, this game is really good. Should really give it a try if you like that sort of games, the MOBA, you know. And if you can't tell by now, I'm completely destroying these people because they are not really the best of Ken, and they're veteran, no, not veteran, they're gunner left at the beginning of the game, so you have a bit of an advantage, yeah, I admit it, but still, my score at the end is still pretty weak. It's some time to actually pop up the scoreboard to display the score, because, you know, you don't really get a lot of choices in the demo recorder, but what can be done? I mean, the game was over, I wasn't recording it, who would expect me to get such an awesome score? I mean, if I'm playing with the Megabeth, I almost always get a nice score, but come on. I'm gonna give away the ending now. I get a flawless on this game, okay? So don't expect me dying anytime soon. Anytime we're actually pushing with the bots or anything, nope, that's all cool. I'm still gonna be alive, so don't worry about me. Just worry about your own selves, okay? So, a bit more about my absence. I'm gonna make more videos soon. The Portal 2 Part 2 will be up as well, as long as I can actually get some good footage from myself, because I don't want to be ripping off people's videos. I'm answering all the tutorials daily. I mean, every day I log into YouTube, see the tutorials and all that. I'm really keeping a track on you guys' performance, okay? So what I mean by that is, every day I log into the YouTube channel, I get like 3 or 4 comment notifications, even though I have 10 comments on. So you know what I mean, right? Basically, I'm trying my best. And back to the gameplay part of it. Finally got my freaking media to launch. What I just spawned is called a bouncer. So really everybody I think calls him the gorilla guy. He is the most devastating of the robots to spawn, apart from the jackpot. Because what this guy does is, he's gonna hop around the whole map like that. He's extremely fast as well. Then he's gonna seek out enemy players, okay? Not bots, not turrets, not nothing. He's just gonna pass through all that, seek for enemy players. Look at him right now. He's gonna come to them, and right there he got stunned, but he's gonna go for them, and he's gonna get him. He's gonna punch the little heads into the ground. Watch this to the left, by the way. Right now we're harassing the assault here. The jackbot came, which is like the super creep of this game. You can see that bouncer over there. He was following him, was still hitting him. Even if he doesn't grab them, he's still gonna be, you know, touching them. Yeah, touching them. That's the word I was looking for. Nice job, Mizu. You just made this video 10 times more freakier. And yeah, basically, that bouncer is gonna grab people and he's gonna kill them, slam their heads into the ground and such. And what you just saw is we destroyed the enemy money ball, and this is Bullseye, the mascot. I couldn't really show him in this video because, you know, because the jungle in this map sucks and nobody even goes into undercover jungle, as they call it, because it's under the map. How could you install a jungle under the map if every other map has a jungle on the top? God. So the demo recorder fails once again. Every time you go into the demo recorder and you record a video, at the end it says defeat. You can see in the top left corner. Not only that, but it also counts as a defeat, so I don't really get that. Also, I should mention, for this video I was playing with my bud Azer Dicer, who this game was like probably one of his first games, probably second, third or so. He was playing the support. And you can see my score there. It was pretty decent to say the least. 26-0 with 6 assists. But anyway, this has been Mizu with the win. I don't want to prolong this video anymore, so like and favorite is greatly appreciated. I start sounding like those sponsored guys on YouTube now, but no. That's something Bulgaria is not able to be sponsored, so, you know, I'm not scamming you for money or anything. You know, just like the video if you like it, subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and favorite if you really enjoyed my voice. Again, so you're gonna hear it more in the future. So that has been Mizu with the win. I'm off to bed because like 3 o'clock. Have a nice evening.